Hello, everybody. Welcome in. Welcome in. How's everybody doing? Listen, I'm a bit flustered at the moment. Give me 1 second to get my life together. How are we doing? Hello, Mariox. Hello, Anthony, Lucy. Also, y'all, you might see something. We have a new moderator on the channel. Welcome, Anthony. You've been here a minute, but please be nice. Anthony is doing me and the community a huge favor by joining the mod team, and I am incredibly thankful and grateful. So hooray! But we are going to be playing Tales of the Shire. Here we are. Here we are. I don't remember what we were doing, but I do remember it's going to be the first day of winter, and that's going to be exciting. Also, things. All the DDV stuff dropped today. We won't go in depth about it, but we'll talk about it probably tomorrow before our watch party. I think that'll be fun. Lena Found, hello, welcome in. Thank you for lurking. I appreciate you. I do. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to wear this. Huh. Did this save? I might have saved my game. I was trying to take like a little, you know what? This is fine for now. I was trying to take a little screenshot for my thumbnail, but I guess I saved my game. So we're a little bit into the day. Let's take care of our garden and get things going. Hi, Joey. Hello. You have some concerns about the dev notes? Wait, what are our concerns? I'm not going to pull up the like patch notes, and there was also like a whole star path thing. I'm not going to pull all of that up right now, but if we want to talk about it, feel free. I will respond with what I remember, and we'll just go from there. The thing about the star path, yeah, it sounds like the star path is completely changing. Well, maybe not completely, but definitely significantly changing. Michael, thank you for being a member for 4 months. I appreciate you so much. Thanks for 4 months in the Disney Valley. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. Yeah, so the star path might not be completely changing, but it's definitely changing in some ways. Like it's did I finish what I was saying? Patch notes I read. It also linked like a more in-depth explanation about what's happening with the star path. I really only briefly looked at that, like very lightly skimmed, but it seems like they're adding kind of weekly tasks. The stall placements, that was concerning. Thank you for bringing that up, because I wouldn't have remembered it off the top of my head. It was like you can put the stalls in the new map, but once you place it, you can't move it. Now, what I think they mean by that is once you place it in a new map, you can't unplace it in a new map. Like, it's there. Like, you can probably move it in decorating mode to a different location on that map, but it's like once you decide to put it down, like that's it, you're stuck with it kind of thing. Is that the impression that everybody else got from that? Yes, a Tiana Dream style is finally coming. Listen, they might watch my channel. They might hang out every now and then. I mean, I don't know for sure, but some of the things that were on the list, I was like, they're here. They're among us. They're paying attention to us. Finally. You're so excited about the star path. Oh, I need to turn up the game sound. I'm sorry. I told you I was flustered, and I am. Okay. No, over there. Your YouTube is being awful and keeps buffering. Oh, wait, it's happening to all of you? I'm so sorry. I don't know that it's me. I can try to change like my game quality a little bit and see if that helps. On my end, it's saying my connection is good. It's saying that I'm not like dropping any frames. YouTube is pretty finicky, but it's saying the stream is healthy. You think it's just YouTube? Wait, has this been happening for other people too? Maybe try refreshing and see if that helps. Because sometimes I can see stuff on my end that's like, girl, yeah, it's you. But right now, it is looking like I don't see that it's me. Not to say that it's not me, but maybe we can try just like bumping some of this down a minute. You put it on the iPad instead of the TV and it's better. Okay. Yeah, it might be like a refresh thing. It might be a YouTube thing. Girl, I'll try this. Hi, Kat. Hi, Yana. Hello. Let me know if it keeps being really weird. We'll see what we can do. I need to go and sell some of the stuff. Check our mail. I don't remember if we invited people for a meal. But look, it's winter. It's beautiful. I'm so excited. New season. It is cute. It's giving covering everything in a layer of spray paint a little bit, but I'm not mad at it. It does look like we're buffering, doesn't it? Are we? And then it probably stops if I click off of the game, doesn't it? What? I'm gonna just leave it for now and see what we can do. I'm so sorry. If I saw a problem, I would fix it. But if it keeps being awful forever, we'll just, I don't know, call it a day or something. Or I could try to restart and see if that fixes it. Little buffering a couple minutes ago. Good now. Okay. We'll see what happens. Yeah, sell all of this. We're rich. Also give me carrot seeds. I think those are new. Cauliflower seeds, chive seeds. Don't sell too much because I need a whole thing. I need one of these. No, one of these. Okay, that's all my money, but we'll be back. You've cursed us? Wait, no. Good for you, Annie. I don't know. I'm gonna just sit for a second. Y'all can keep me updated. Lindsay, hello. You love Tales of the Shire? How did I get so many flowers? I started planting the ones that I have. They give you seeds when you pick them again. So it's like a constant source to keep grabbing them. But also, if you make jams, you can bring them to Rosie and exchange them for flowers. So I've been doing that when I have extra resources. You can cook some jams, but you can also get some from Delphi by exchanging different herbs and stuff. Hi, Dave. Hello, hello. Okay, those are flowers. Time to sell those. And then once we do that, we'll come back and plant. We will plant the things. You've only had delphinium seeds, so you guess you have to make some jams to trade. Yeah. Like, things like, what was I trading to Delphi? The hedge mustard and some pepperwort or something I was able to trade for jams. And then there are a couple jam recipes that I unlocked somehow. I don't remember how, but I was able to cook those. Also, sometimes people will give gifts of jam. How are we? Are we completely frozen? Sell this stuff. And... oh, I'm good. Okay. Garlic. White fluffy taters. I shouldn't have bought all of those seeds. Cauliflower. Spinach. Turnip. No, radish. Parsnip. Okay. We're gonna just take that. Cook using Coney. Okay, let me turn this in, and then we're going to go and grab some... okay. Grab some additional things. Quests. I mean, am I doing a Halloween Dreamlight Valley special? Wait, what do you mean? Is this like a thing that people do that I should be aware of? I've completed some cooking club tasks. Thanks for the pepper. I appreciate you. Okay, goodbye. I also need to cook for people. We need to buy a wintry, like a more wintry outfit at some point. I'm very broke, but I'm up one gardening bed, which feels like a good investment. My voice is so calming. Thank you. That's sweet. Okay, I also need to check my mailbox, which I have not done. Who am I? Is this an easier game money grinding wise than Dreamlight Valley? I would not say so, but I would also say that money grinding doesn't necessarily feel like the point of this game. Like, obviously money in games are, it's like important, but I'm just gonna take all of these. But it doesn't feel like the most important. I'm not gonna take that one though. And then cook using bluefinned gudgeon. I can probably do that. Let me take that. Foraging. Snowy wax cap. Why, sure. I'll take that. And maybe a spiked and cracked. Sure. Okay. Gonna head on home. I'm so excited to explore the forageables. We probably won't be doing too much of that today. It's already afternoon and we do have to cook some meals for people. And I want to make sure I get on top of all of the gardening and stuff. So since it's the first of the season, it's going to be mostly just a bit of a housekeeping day. Okay, so we are cooking for Delphi. Beautiful. For Lily, I think we decided to go 4 meals. Marigold and Willow. I'm taking pictures so I remember. All right, and then we're getting some things from Nora. Thank you. Old notes. Beautiful. Hobson and Fosco. Stunning. Oh, right up on the mailbox. I think it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I think I took a thing to harvest some garlic and I don't know if I even got that. Okay. We need to plant snowdrops for sure, crocus, brown onion, cabbage, garlic. Okay. That's a long list. I'm trying to take a picture. There we go. And garlic, but I can remember that. Okay. Out we go. We're going to put this bed right over here. Right about there. We need snowdrops. We need crocus. Beautiful. I might plant a bunch of flowers there because I feel like for the most part, all of the flowers make each other happy. So if we plant a bunch of them together, it's going to give us the best quality flowers, which we'll be able to sell for more. And that's always nice. Pansy. Foxglove. Maybe I can put this over here. Trying to be spatially aware. You can go there. You can go... Oh no! Well, you can go there. That's fine. Okay. Brown onion, cabbage, sprouts, and garlic. Oh, interesting. I have none of those. Huh. Okay. In that case, I'm just going to plant a bunch of the seasonal things that we have. Leek. You're not happy here, but you're not unhappy here. Okay, you go there. Do another one of you right about there. I would love if I could fit another of you, but alas, I just can't. You're full, you're full. Okay. And then... oh, spinach. I was gonna say I should probably... oh no, those would be unhappy. Well, we can't have that. Oh, you would be unhappy. You would be unhappy. These finicky plants. Girl. Like, why are you beefing? There we go. And of course you shan't fit. Of course not. Okay. I'm going to now prioritize these flowers. Nobody likes spinach. Yeah, it's struggling, unfortunately. Like, I don't know what spinach ever did to anybody, but... Can I fit you here? No, of course not. I might have some space left down here. One thing about these icons, sometimes I like can't see what I'm doing though. Okay, that's good enough for me for now. And time to make sure these all are watered. Some of these should be fine already. I think you're full or empty. My goodness. You know what I will say about Dreamlight Valley? I was surprised that they posted the update trailer today. Usually they post the update trailer when the update drops. And in the update trailer, I was surprised. I think I only peeped like 3 or 4 premium shop items. I feel like they usually showcase a lot of premium shop items in those trailers, and they really did not today. Okay. YouTube booted you out of the stream? Oh no, I'm so sorry. This feels like it's maybe not my problem, and I unfortunately don't know how to fix that. Cause like, I promise I'm looking over. It's super laggy. What do we do? Let me know if we want to just like cut our losses. Try to reboot. Okay, wait. What I'm going to do. Escape here for a second. Because I promise YouTube is not telling me that there's an issue. It's telling me there's an excellent connection and I feel lied to. I'm going to quickly stop streaming through OBS and reconnect it. You probably won't be kicked out of YouTube, but you will see a blank screen. So don't be concerned. It will be just a couple minutes and I will be back. It's fine on your end. Okay, yeah, it feels like a YouTube issue, but give me just like a quick 5 to 10 seconds. Okay. I refreshed OBS, so I should be back. It sounds like, yeah, it might be some kind of YouTube server issue or something, which is unfortunate, but not really something I can really do anything about. Anyone else have issues with reloading a saved game in Tales of the Shire? I don't, but I only use this one save. What issues are you having? I don't want to cook that. Let me cook this. I'll use you. Hazelnut. Hazelnut, sure. Make this nice and tender. Toss her in. And assemble. And this was for Willow. Store in my backpack. How much of these butterfly cups do I have? I can do that. That's fine. And then use puffballs because I have 10,000 puffballs. Hi, Kitty. Welcome in. How are you, my friend? We're actually perfectly tender. I don't need to do that. Okay, and then I'll need to cook for Marigold and one other person. I feel like, you know what I feel like? I need to get better at picking the club missions. That's not a strong suit of mine. Store and backpack. Marigold and Lily are the two people. So let me see what kind of meals they want. Lily. Chicken pie in a dish, but you want something spicy. And you want something spicy as well. Okay. I guess I don't have the recipes they want, or I don't have what I need for it. You're sweaty? Wait, what? Oh, you had to run to get pad foot from the groomer. Oh, no. I'm doing okay. Doing okay. Good night's forage. I don't want that. I feel like I have a lot of, like, seasonings. So I think I could make most of these things spicy. I need something that will let me cook with a fish that I now don't remember, but hopefully I took a picture of. I did not. Okay, check again. Something that'll let me cook with bluefinned gudgeon, or just any kind of fish that I can substitute for that. Fish, fish, fish. Oh, this. It's sweet, unseasoned. I can make it spicy. Box peppers, tomato, shallot, beans, bluefinned gudgeon. Oh, it looks like I have a bunch of fish I can sell, actually. Chop this to be very smooth. And add something spicy. Some garlic. Hi, Danny. How are you? Chop this to be quite smooth. We also got to make this spicy. Black pepper. Sure. Gotta give up. I'm so sorry, Anna. I hope you have a great rest of your day. This a little bit smoother. This is pretty set up to be spicy, but I'm gonna just add some cinnamon because I can. Okay. Yeah, Kitty, there have been some issues on stream with the stream being laggy and like kicking some people out. If you see any issues, let me know. Current theory is that it's maybe some kind of server issue in Europe, but yeah, let me know if you notice any weird things. Okay, I also need one more spicy meal. Let me just do this. I don't really want to do that. I'll do it anyway. There we go. And then after this, we can go and feed our friends. One thing about cooking, it kind of takes a little bit of time. I do like the cooking mechanic. I think it's interesting. Sounds like anti-tinker agenda. Listen, I wasn't gonna say that, but now that you've said it, I feel like I can throw my support behind your statement. Okay. To the inn, where we can serve a delicious meal to our friends. We can also forage a little bit on the way. Oh, let me make sure you're full. Yeah, I'll pick up the egg on the way back. And we can also turn this thing into Lily so we can pick up a new quest. Do you have anything on you? No, of course not. Where are my new season forageables? I skipped through the little countryside. Maybe they need a day to show up, but that's a little rude if you ask me. Oh. Ah, wait, I think I need to, or I can give this to Delphi for jams. Is this the hedge mustard of this season? I think probably. It's everywhere. Oh, wow. Okay. Excuse me, Hobson. I think that was Hobson. I don't know. Okay. We'll skip. In we go. You can trade it and it's everywhere. Yeah, it's giving hedge mustard. Confirm. All right. Meals. This I'm pretty sure was you. This was you, perhaps, and you. Actually, I do not think that's true. No, no, no. No! Meals. Okay, what if I put you there, but then I switch you to you, and you to you? Stunning. Everyone's pleased. Everyone in the mood for something spicy. Wait, Kitty, did you hear that Tiana is getting a dream style? In the update, finally. We don't know which one it is, but we know it's happening. Amazing! I hope everyone enjoyed their meal. Am I happy about Tiana finally getting a dream style? Obviously. Do you even need to ask? We love a level up. Okay. Perfect. Regale with the time. Your brother almost got held back in kindergarten because he couldn't skip. Listen, skipping requires a lot of coordination. Give me this. Give me this. 3 eel pie. Oh my goodness. Thank you for that. Much appreciated. Willow, get over here. I heard you have something for me. Why would you have heard wrong? I'm very kind and I do have soft roasted sprouts for you. Okay, well, thank you. Tell no one. Okay. Your secret's safe with me. Also, wait, where did Lily go? Lily? Lily? Oh, there you are. I've completed some cooking club tasks. Thanks for the cranberry. That's everything. Okay. Perfect. Now I need to catch little beard. Forage snowy wax cap and catch spiked and cracked. None of these words sound real. I would like to go on record saying that. Walnuts, parsley, butterfly cups. That's not what I needed. Truffle, snowy wax cap. This is what I need. Let's go. It's been noted. Appreciate it. I heard you have something for me. What is it? Cream of mushroom soup, delicious. Also, do I have enough refreshing peach jam? Yes. Let's oh. A 3-star. I can't do that. I'll be back when I have some things that are lower quality. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Okay. We'll go by way of this spot. Peach jam does sound delicious, actually. I'm not a big jam person. I prefer a jam over a jelly, though. Any day of the week. I need to pick up a foraging one. I need a bigger backpack. Butterfly cups. Let's pick that up. Okay, and you're leading us this way, I think. Snowy wax caps. Love a cream of mushroom soup. I don't know if I've ever well, no, I have once had a really good cream of mushroom soup at this restaurant we went to. Oh, the game's a bit laggy at the moment. Girl, skipping in place. The one that I had was like a really, really thick cream of mushroom soup. I mean, I assume they're all fairly thick. But this was like, I don't know how to explain it. It was very tasty though. Okay. We'll pick up a few more things that we can see. Thick with 2 C's, probably with 3 C's. If I had to assign a number of C's to appropriately describe the thickness of this soup. It was thick, you know? Not that way. A preserve, yeah, I feel like it would be really, maybe not fun, but really interesting to like make jams. I don't think I've ever made any jams or anything, but it would take a long time. It takes like a long time to make them, doesn't it? But it feels like the kind of thing that would be so much more delicious homemade. I've had homemade by other people jams and things. But never by me. What else do I need? I also can't stay out too late. Give me this. You make your own jams. It's really... Wait, it's quick and easy. That's not what I expected. I don't know why I thought it would be a long process. Like making applesauce or something, I feel like a long process. Maybe I'm just not in the kitchen like that. I prefer my times in the kitchen to be fairly, concise. You made a jam, it was awful. Oh no. What happened? Okay. First things first, give me my lantern. Second things second, get us sister home. Please. Birds? Hello? Oh, there. I'm the realist and am, to be fair. Apple butter is easy to... Ooh, apple butter in the slow cooker. The slow cooker is the way to go, I think. You might have cracked the code. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, it's so late. I'm not going to make it home. There's no way on this green planet, especially since I'm running in the opposite direction to home, I think. No, this is the direction. Orlo's gonna come after me with his wheelbarrow. Skip faster, Tinker. I know I need this. This is my own doing. I'm aware. We don't need to. Time for a wheelbarrow nap. No. You think you rushed it? It was grainy and stiff. Oh no. Or grainy and stuff. Or both. Who knows? Go this way. Go this way. Your favorite is strawberry rhubarb with a hint of vanilla. Yum. Actually, listen. We made it home. Oh, I got it. I think this pauses time. I certainly hope so. Daisy, Nora, Neffy, and Orlo. Don't come for me, Orlo. Otherwise, you'll be getting nasty sludge tomorrow. Rhubarb and ginger is one of your favorites? Nice. I don't actually really know what rhubarb tastes like independently. I've only had rhubarb with like strawberry stuff. Continue. Monday. Bitter? Oh. Fair. Okay. Put all this stuff away. Hey, I only need one more snowy wax cap. Worth it, honestly. Oh. Only food items. Okay. This. Stunning. Okay, let's take care of my garden. None of you are ready. Ooh, I'm gonna have some money coming in. We love that. Oh, I forgot to get my egg. Oh, well. Well, I have one egg now. It's odd that it only will keep one egg at a time. I should have taken the harvest rosemary thing. I'm so bad at this. Whatever. Apple ginger is good too. I love ginger so much. It's so delicious. Iron can, you're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. But I will fill you two up some more because I mean, I'm here. I might as well. Okay. I need to buy some garlic seeds. I'm gonna plant these, but apart from this, I'm gonna leave stuff open. I mean, I'm not gonna have enough space for really anything after I plant these, but whatever. I do what I gotta do for the money. Actually, can I fit a tiny boy? No. Okay. Beautiful. Let me put this stuff away. I do actually have space and some gardening beds, so that's good. We'll get rid of this stuff. I might actually go ahead and make these meals first. Bring the meals, sell the things, get the stuff. Save the cheerleader, save the world, you know? Orlo, okay. Neffy, yes. Nora, yes. Daisy, beautiful. Get these gifts. Oh, I also have a bunch of fish to sell. Maybe I should just sell this stuff first. You know what? I'm gonna sell this stuff first. Change of plans. I'm going rogue. Okay. Drop this stuff off. I have many fish. Many of which I can sell. That's a full inventory, so we'll take care of this first. Wait, what about Gasp? Oh, me going rogue? Listen. You can at least act like this is something new and innovative by me, okay? One thing about me, I love a plan. Another thing about me, I rarely stick to them. Anyone else's feed keep buffering? Possibly. So some people did say that the stream was behaving strangely for them. It seems those people were mostly located in Europe. Like, it's not doing that for everybody. From what I can tell, it's not on my end. It's like a YouTube thing. So there's not too much I can do about it, unfortunately. We're rich. Okay, not that rich. Cabbage crust seed. Let me take this. Let me take this cabbage seed. I needed to plant garlic, so we'll plant 3 of those. Chive. White fluffy tater. Cool. Actually, I need more money. Well, I have more fish, so it's gonna be fine. We'll see if we can buy another bed before the end of the day. Let me see who I have to turn things into. Rosie. Interesting. I should not have come here first. Whatever. I do also need to pick up some walnuts. Hassan, hello, hello. How's it going? Grab you, grab you. And all of you. And of course, oops, why can't I walk? There we go. This is where the walnuts are. I think I needed to pick up walnuts. Maybe it had to be a certain quality. Oh. Okay. Where the wild things are? Oh my goodness. Did anyone see that movie? I know it's a book. I remember the book from my childhood, and they also made a movie. I remember watching it. Like, I can picture me sitting on the couch where I lived at the time watching it, but I can't remember anything about the movie. Okay. And I need, nice, more of these to sell. I'll sell this one. Sell those. Sell those. Sell those. And we'll plant some things. Let me just remind myself. I planted those already. I need to plant some brown onions, some garlic. Well, I don't think I actually have brown onion seeds, so I might have to get rid of that. Garlic. Glad you're gonna be happy here. Cabbage. Cabbage crust. Oh, you're giant. You're loving this game so much. So cozy, so cute. I really enjoy this game. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea, but I'm having a fabulous time. Well, she'll just have to wait. You're full. I just want to make sure I'm making the most of my gardening bed space, because we don't have too much of it. Aha. This has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, but I just feel like I need to let you all know. I was talking to my sister this morning. She told me, well, she was asking if I had seen K-pop Demon Hunters. First of all, I was offended because not only have I watched it, after I watched it, when it was like new, I told my sisters that they should watch it. Anyway, Then I was trying to explain to her, I was like, yeah, it was made by Sony, so it's got like a little bit of similarities to like the way the characters are animated to the Spider-Verse movies. Imagine my shock when she told me she's never watched any of the Spider-Verse movies. Now, some of you may not know how I feel about those movies. They're everything. That's how I feel about them. She must have told me at some point that she had never seen them. I guess I just like chose to not believe it because that's one of the worst things I've ever heard. What do you mean you've never watched Into the Spider-Verse? Across the Spider-Verse? How's that possible? I'm gonna take this. Thanks for stopping by, Nikki. I appreciate it. Sorry the stream quality is being annoying. Okay, let me go put this down. Also, I guess this is me telling you all you should go watch Into the Spider-Verse. Or if you've seen that already, go watch Across the Spider-Verse. Honestly, if you've seen both of them already, go watch them again. Like, it's so good. Why would you not? Oh, across the bridge is where the other walnuts are. Okay. I need 2-star deliciousness of walnuts. Don't hold out on me, please. Where am I? Oh, I know where I am. Anything here? No. Okay, now we can cook. Oh, actually, that was a lie. Now we can plant, then we can cook. You kept nodding off during number 2. Oh, no. Wait, what? No! It's so good, though. Oh, okay. Seeds. Chives. I don't know why I can't put that in that corner. That's a little frustrating, but I can put you in that corner. Cauliflower, sure, you can go right there. Carrot, yes. Carrot. There we go. Flower, stunning. And then just gotta water. Oh. Also, since when were you finished? Put this away. Okay, what a day. Hi, Ignis. Hello. You need to rewatch it. You loved the first one. They're very good. I can't express how disappointed I am at how much the last installment of the Spider-Verse trilogy has been stalled. Okay. Daisy, Neffy, Nora. Okay. I don't want to make something with jam. Cabbage sprouts, mushroom nut. I'm gonna do this for you. Because I know I can do that with ease. Be slightly smoother. Yep. Same with you. And then we'll toss these in here. That's a meal. Nora, you gotta stop asking me for that. Daisy, you gotta stop. Okay, you want sour stuff, you want sweet stuff. One sour meal, one sweet meal that don't include jam. Sweet. Could do that. Sweet. I'm gonna do this for... this. And then pop that in there. Oh. Well, I guess it's an egg. I should cook it, I suppose, but it is pushing me in the wrong direction. Okay. I need to make a sour meal. Silky porridge and rhubarb. Something. No, I can't do that. That's my last rhubarb. Okay. Okay. Change of plans. Sour. What if I make this sour? I probably can. Flour, onion. I gotta have a sour fish. Sour ruby tater. There we go. Go. Chunkier. You're guarding your last rhubarb until spring with your life. Yeah, I'm like, I can't get any more of that for a while, so I need to be a little bit careful what I'm cooking with. Okay. Now that's a meal right there. Okay, we got Nora, Daisy, and Neffy covered. The last person I believe was Orlo because I threatened to feed him something like savory if he brought me home in a wheelbarrow. Salty. Okay. Something salty. I'm just gonna have to use some seasoning. Okay. Flour, onion. This and this. Yeah. Oops. Wow. Salt. Got chunkier and a little bit more tender. And that's a meal. Beautiful. Cool. Now I'm going to go... where am I going to go? Where is this meal? Oh, over there. Okay, so actually it is going to behoove me to go see Rosie and Delphi first, turn in these club activities, and then go and feed the people, because I'll be able to pick up some new things when I do that. Okay. Done in. Oh, did not like that. I've completed some gardening club missions, Rosie. Thanks for the cinnamon. That's everything. Oh, I should have also brought some stuff. Okay, back to my house. Back to my house and then to Delphi. We'll have time, I think. I don't know, can you feed people at night? Can you feed, well, I'm sure you can feed people in the evening, because why wouldn't you be able to? Why am I going this way? Um, but I need to get the stuff to trade to Delphi for stuff. Jams. You can feed people at night. Okay. I've not missed a meal, and I'm a little bit worried to know what would happen if I did miss a meal with somebody. I feel like they would hate me. And to be fair, I would also be mad if someone promised that they would cook for me and then they flaked. I'd be like, wow. So you've betrayed me. Okay. I'm gonna bring 12 of these so I can get 2 jams. I think that's how that works. Okay, we'll go this way. That's fine. I haven't been fishing in a while. Should probably do that. You've missed meals, and the only thing that happens is you can't invite them for a meal for a day. Oh, that's not that bad. But also not them being like... Well, it's fine. That's not bad, considering how grumpy some of the people around here are. You missed a meal when fall festival thing happened, and now 4 hobbits hate you. Oh no. I can't be having that. You forgot to invite Sandyman to a meal after you got a letter from Orlo about it. He was mad for a day and then got over it. Okay. I'm glad to know that they don't hate you forever, but I'd prefer for them to not hate me at all. Thanks for those eggs. Also, can I give you these? I should have gone here first. See, sometimes I try to be so strategic about things and then I realize actually I wasn't, because if I were being strategic, I would have come here first, then gone to see Rosie with the jams. Whatever. I don't have space in my gardening stuff anyway. We'll see Rosie tomorrow, maybe. Skip over to the thing. I know I said we weren't going to go into detail about like the patch notes and stuff for Dreamlight Valley, and also it just popped into my brain, so I have to say it. It wasn't actually in the patch notes, it was in the trailer. In the little clip where I think it was meant to be Courtney's character was holding Lucky, the dog. What am I trying to say? Did you all see the dress that the Avatar was wearing? It looked like the sparkly dress that Ariel wears when she like emerges from the water. But it was black. It was stunning. Confirm the meal. Okay, meals. This was for you, I think. You don't want that. You want that? Oh no. I may have flopped. Wait, you would love that. So I'll give this to you. You would love that. You would love that. I don't remember. I'm gonna give that to you for now. Ah, we're fine. Everyone's happy. While you all eat, I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. I'm loving all of the meals that we make with the cabbage sprouts in this game because I actually love Brussels sprouts. I think they're so tasty. I actually just had some for dinner last night. I mean, not just Brussels sprouts, obviously, but with dinner, I guess. I feel like they're such a polarizing vegetable. Also, I feel like vegetables are polarizing because it's not like a real thing. Yes! Nora, you're so hard to please. What?
Oi.
Orlo, hello. Give me something good. Cheesy garden soup. Oh.
Huh?
Thank you. Goodbye. Neffy, stop running away. I guess I should have spoken to you first. Succulent pork slices on parsnip. Oh. Actually, I forget what you trade. Oh, eggs. Okay. Wait, no, eggs are what I have in my backpack. Daisy. You too, Miss Ma'am. Rustic plum and berry tart. Mmm, that sounds... Oh, I could really go for like a fruity dessert right now. Usually I feel like I'm more of a chocolatey kind of dessert person. But a nice fruit tart, a nice fruit pie. I would really hit the spot right now. Okay, I need a little beard. I think I can catch those over by Neffy's. What am I looking for? Recipes. Oh, I was so thrown off for a second. Evening time. Well, perfect. It's evening time now. I know they're more common, or maybe... Okay, so the... Where was it? Here it says summer, autumn, rainy, evening, Noakes jetty. It says preferences. This to me would seem like you're most likely to get them in these conditions, but they show up other times. Is that the case, or is the season like a set in stone? Like I can only catch those in summer and autumn. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I probably should just fish anyway. Make a little bit of money. Get some new, maybe seasonal fish or something. It's also just been a while since I went fishing, so it might be fun. The season is set in stone, but the weather and location are flexible. Okay, then I need to get rid of that task. Oops. Oh no, that's the first time it ever happened to me. My bad. I was trying to look at chat. Goodness gracious. I guess congrats to the fish that got away. I don't like fishing in this spot. The camera like rotates while the fish is being reeled in. It like pans a little bit and it makes me feel kind of sick. The one that got away, I know. I immediately started thinking of the Katy Perry song. You know what we haven't talked about? I don't really like go on, well, not even really, like I don't go on TikTok or anything. So a lot of times things that people are talking about, I don't really know what we're talking about. I feel like a lot of internet discourse happens on or revolves around TikTok. I'm not in the know, but I did see something that I think was originally posted on TikTok, and it was like 3 tiers of pop girlies, and it was like who's the like descendant of who, right? And so for instance, it had like, I don't know, Britney Spears. I don't remember who was on it. I just thought it was interesting discourse. Did anybody else see this? And then the person that I saw talking about it was like, actually y'all all got it twisted, because most of these pop girlies were descended from like Janet Jackson, like Mariah Carey. And I feel like I specifically understood Ariana Grande being descended from Mariah Carey. Miss Britney Spears being the daughter of Janet Jackson. That checks out. I feel like I'm not catching any like unique fish. But 'tis fine, 'tis fine. Oop. You haven't interneted in a while? That's fine. I rarely internet. It's just like a lot. Like I know myself and I know how every now and then I'll go on Instagram. It's always for a very specific purpose. I'm like, I need to check this specific Instagram profile to find out information about XYZ. Without a doubt, every single time the homepage gets me and I'm scrolling. So I know I can't do TikTok because that's what TikTok is. And I don't have the mental fortitude to resist that. Like, that's not a bad thing to admit. I just know myself well enough to know that I'm not going to be able to deal with that. So I just refrain for my own well-being. I also just tend to feel very overstimulated by like short form media. It just goes so fast, and I understand that that's like the way a lot of our brains work now with like short attention spans, but I can't. It kind of gives me anxiety. Harvest spinach, carrots. Well, I will have some carrots, so let me take this and head home. Your IG Explore tab gets you in a chokehold. Is that like... Listen, I know this is like such like a silly thing to say that I don't really know for sure that this is what it is. Is the Explore tab when you go to search somebody's name, or like when you're searching for something, like you go to the search place and then there are a bunch of like post recommendations underneath that? Oh, I forgot to sell that. Do you love a fruit crumble? I do too. Okay, time to do some more fishing. Actually, yeah, probably. Spiked and cracked. Who is she? Chestnuts, carrots, butterfly cups. I'm a little scared to go too far from home. Correct. Okay, that will get me sometime. My I guess Explore tab on Instagram is appropriately like people promoting their indie books and fan art of book characters. That does get me. Goodness gracious. He's rough. Stay around. Rough? Ruffy? Ruffet? Who knows? You and Lucy did Valley visits? Oh, cute. That's so fun. I would like to see people's Valley. Here's the thing. When they introduced multiplayer, I was like, it would be so cool to go see people's valleys. There aren't enough days in the week. Maybe I need to do longer streams or something. I don't know. But I feel like every time I think there's time for something in Dreamlight Valley, we get a new update, or like I realize I haven't done my dream snap. I still haven't done my dream snap for this week. And it's just, there's never time. You know what? I'm gonna wander this way, actually. I want to do a little bit of foraging, but not too far from home. I feel like what we need is a no wheelbarrow emote. Actually, let me, while I'm thinking about it, I think I can gift some channel memberships. Sorry, I know my game is paused. I have to do this the most obnoxious way. If you're new here, I complain about it all the time. You would think since YouTube gifts creator, or like gives creators the ability to gift channel memberships to their community, they would make an easy way to do that. No, you can't do it in YouTube Studio where you stream from. You have to go watch your own stream in a different way and then gift from watching your stream. It's so frustrating, but here we go. Enjoy. If you received a channel membership, welcome. Check the perks that you get so you don't miss out on anything, but you do have access to members only streams. And we have one of those coming up this Friday, I think, if I posted my schedule with the schedule that I thought I was going to do. And it'll be great. We also have a whole playlist of members only stream VODs, so you could check that out if that's something that interests you. We do things like Dream Snap Spiral and sometimes make some Sims. Yeah, and it's good. Okay. It's just about go home time. There's nothing on these. Okay, I see a mushroom. Yeah, it is nice. Yeah, YouTube gives creators, or at least I think most creators, like maybe 10 memberships they can gift each month. I try to remember to do it every month. I think I've been pretty good about it. Okay. Now to head back home. And then we talk about how you nap during member streams. You nap during a lot of streams, Kitty. It's fine. If you have me on when you're sleeping, that's great. You're still watching the stream. Just make sure to like it before you fall asleep. A lovely member stream playlist that you're still working your way through. That is such commitment. That has happened once or twice that we've played Did Kitty Fall Asleep or Not? Usually the answer is yes. Okay. Gotta invite people for a meal. Tomorrow we will have over... we'll go... Let's go to the 3 farthing stone. That's cute. We'll take young Tom, Nora. We got to get everybody up to the same level. Lily. No, we had Lily recently. Hobson and Farmer Cotton. Send invites. You put on the VODs to fall asleep? That's great. I love that. Cleaning your garage right now? While I stream to help with background noise? Thanks for having me on in the background. I hope your garage cleaning is going well. I know I've told this story before. Sorry, talk of spooters incoming a little bit, but nothing too like, what am I gonna say about them that's that detailed? Anyway, once upon a time, my family's garage was infested with black widow spiders. It was horrible. We had to go and like clear it out ourselves. I was maybe in like middle school or high school. It was one of the more traumatic experiences of my life. Yeah, it was gross. We found out one day, like wheeling out our garbage can, because we kept like our trash can in the garage, and then we'd wheel it out on the days that it got picked up. And we were like, huh, that looks like a black widow. It was. And then we were like, huh, they're in our garage. That's interesting. Interesting was maybe not the correct word to use for what it was, but it was the word that we used at the time to mask the terror. I personally would have preferred to move, but I wasn't paying the bills, so I didn't have a say in that. We did not move. We just cleaned it out. Didn't like burn the garage. That was my vote, Michael. It was my vote. Unfortunately, my parents did not agree with that plan. I'm just like surprised and pleased that none of us were actually attacked by any of them before or after we knew about the infestation. That was a fairly good outcome, all things considered. Okay, I'm going to go to Rosie and trade these. Then I'm going to go sell my flowers. They lacked vision. They did. They just didn't get it. You would have screamed and ran away. Me too. I can't deal with bugs. I really, really cannot. I know they're tiny. Like, I mean, venomous spiders are something different, but I know a lot of bugs. Fairly harmless, all things considered. There's always a bug within X amount of feet of you. Like, they won't harm you if you don't harm them. Like, you know what I mean? I know all the talking points, and still, I can't. I simply cannot deal. I've completed some gardening club missions. Oh, I didn't even realize I'd done that. Thanks for the flower. When you stayed with your sister-in-law, she warned you to check the mailbox for black widows before collecting the mail. No. Is that a thing? Apparently they like mailboxes. Every now and then you have the fear you'll put your foot in a shoe with a black widow in it. Listen, it wasn't a black widow, but that did happen to my sister maybe a few months ago. She called me. She's like, the worst thing ever just happened to me. I put my foot in a shoe and I felt something squishy. I took it out. There was a spider in my shoe. And now I am so like overly cautious about checking my shoes. This was my sister's house. She lives kind of like in the middle of a forest. I don't think this is going to happen to me, but her negative experience has negatively impacted my day-to-day life. So that's the world we live in. Daffodil, there we go. Dreamlight Valley is just breaking left, right, and center for you. Oh no. There we go. You moved around this time last year, paid to have the yard cut. Apparently, a wasp decided to build its home in the dry bush. Oh no. Is this the way home? Why, yes. One of your snakes got out. Oh no! Listen, having a pet snake is a choice. I love that for you, and also couldn't be me. Okay, I'm gonna go buy seeds first. Yeah, I was gonna say, if we're talking about rats, like, I feel like Kitty probably has some feelings. Oh, I need to sell this first, because if any of these are... Oh, wait, that one's better quality. Yes! Okay. Let me sell this. Wasn't there, like, a movie about, like... I vaguely remember this animated movie about rats or something. Not not Ratatouille. Was it called like Swept Away or something? Do you all know what I'm talking about? It was something about rats in a sewer or something. They tried to convince me it was cute. It was not cute. I did not approve. Okay, selling all of that stuff. I don't have enough, but I might when I get my fish. Flushed away, yes. Was it rats? You loved that movie? I don't remember anything about it. I just remember vividly being like, why am I watching a movie about rats? It's Hugh Jackman in that movie? No idea. Let's say. Complete, yes. We love to complete things. And I'm feeding people sort of over by Delphi, so I can turn that in when we get there. Hi, Lady Danbury. Hello, hello. The Rat Mouse movie will forever haunt you because it was so depressing with Secret of Nim. I feel like I remember seeing stuff for that movie, but I didn't actually see the movie, if that makes sense. Okay, Farmer Cotton, Hobson, Nora, and young Tom. That's who we got to feed today. We'll take this. We'll take this. Okay. Ooh, I got a jam that I can trade for some flowers that'll make me a lot of money. Right now, we're just in the business of making money to get garden beds to make more money. But that's okay. Bring some fish to sell. Yes. Okay. How do I feel about the movie The Witches? I've never seen it before. Coming in from reading a bunch of DDV content. Okay. Yes. Like the patch notes and the new Star Path stuff. Because there's a lot. That's one of those why millennials are built differently movies. Wait, which ones? You know what I was brought to my attention recently being like yesterday, I was watching something and someone referred to millennial hope core music. I was like, I've never heard that term before, but it's essentially back between, I guess, like 2010 and 2014 when there was all this like stomp clap, like folk inspired music that was happening. Now I didn't hate it at the time. I'm not anti that, but it was interesting to hear like talked about why that maybe was a thing in the way that it was. And stuff like that. It was very interesting. I feel like I need more chives. Radish. No, not that. Turnips. Oh, I didn't mean to buy 4. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just buy all of this stuff. Cabbage crest. Cabbage seed. Stunning. It was so much for a Monday. They dropped so much, and they dropped the trailer for the update too, which they pretty much never drop before the actual update itself. Very much Dreamlight Valley stuff. Need to grind some money making in this game. You unlocked all of your gardenable spaces and it's so much. Oh, that's amazing. I have not done that yet. Cook using bluefin gudgeon. I can do that. 3-star deliciousness rough. I don't have that. 4-star deliciousness meals. I can't do that. 3-star deliciousness fruit. I don't know if I even have that. I'm gonna take you. I'm gonna take this butterfly cup. Maybe I'll take daffodils. I can harvest a daffodil. I just bought a seed for that. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, home to plant and then cook. Hope core, people just be making anything up. Listen, I don't know who penned this term, like who coined this term, but yeah, you know, like the Lumineers, like that kind of vibe. You love how that was both descriptive and non-descriptive at the same time. Wait, what? Am I going to be checking out the new Story of Seasons game? I don't know. I've never played any Story of Seasons games. Okay. New place to plant. New plant to plant. I think the conversation that was kind of happening about millennial hopecore music was that, like, there's this kind of millennial disconnect from Gen Z in that, in general, Gen Z can be fairly cynical, or more so than like millennials. And it's in part because millennials had this sort of societal sense of being able to enact change, maybe, like, and that's kind of what this hopecore music at the time was. I don't know. It was a very interesting discussion. I need to look into it more, though. Not because we're better. Now, I will not say that. I'm not here for the intergenerational warfare. I myself am a millennial, but most of my siblings, I think, are Gen Z. One might be a millennial. One might technically be like Gen Alpha, but I don't know. You don't know what you count as other than old. That's the thing. It doesn't really matter. It's just words for the most part. I do need to plant this because I haven't planted any of these yet. I need to start paying attention to how much these things sell for, actually, so I know which flowers to prioritize, because, like, got a lot of them. Let's say you're a millennial dating an elder Gen Z and you get along just fine. Yeah, I mean, like I said, most of, if not all of my siblings are Gen Z, and I feel like, I mean, we were all raised in the same home, to be fair, so like that does have a hand in how we each experience the world and feel about each other and stuff, but I don't know. Can I put, you know, of course not. I can put not in the corner. I'm overplaying. I'm over the Tetris. I need someone to give me a layout to go with. I'm done. Pretty sure you just count as iconic. Honestly, amazing. We love that. You know what was a really, really wholesome video that I saw? It was like a dad teaching his, or like going over different signs with his baby daughter. And off camera, you could hear what sounded like maybe like an older sibling of the baby that was like, okay, sign language, clock it. And then you saw the baby do the little clock it fingers. And it was so cute. I loved it with my whole heart. I was like, A, siblings. I love siblings. I think they're adorable. B, babies doing sign language. I love. C, a baby doing the little clock it fingers. Just absolutely iconic. Absolutely iconic. Plant there. You became a great aunt again today. Congratulations. That's amazing. Turnip seeds. Can I plant you there? No. What about you? No. What about you? Are you tiny enough? Yeah! Feel like, oh, the potato said no thank you, do not plant me there, and I have to respect that. Hi Feefers, hello. Oh, I have this whole planter box left. Listen, I know this is taking a minute, but it's fine. We're a hobbit, we have time. We're allowed to take it slow and just be. Oh. Maybe it's the radish that has beef with stuff. What in the world? And the potato. We're really doing too much. Frodo didn't have time. Okay, not all hobbits. But some of them. No. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. I can't remember if I already checked these today or not. You know, you're not in chat much, but you did mention you're in nursing school. You're coming up on your last semester and you take the NCLEX. Oh, amazing. Good luck. I feel like maybe we've chatted about this before because I have taken the NCLEX in the past. It is not fun, but you can definitely do it. Frodo had the ring for 20 years before he left the Shire. Wait, he was just sitting on that? Nora, if you don't stop asking me for all these butterfly cups, I'm gonna rage. You can have this. That's fine. I don't care. Have some grapes in there. And maybe a cute little peach. And some more grapes. You're on your last day of year 1 in this game. Already at 48 hours. Amazing. I don't know how many hours I'm at. I keep meaning to check. When I pop on Steam, but I always forget. What does a saucepan do again? Does a saucepan make things smooth? That's what I would imagine. Or does it make things tender? Thorn backpack. Oh, I didn't mean to use a 2-star one on that. There we go. We don't need to cook anything fancy right now. You want to work in the ICU for pediatric and then go back for your NP and specialize in pediatrics? That's a tough one. I have not worked in the ICU. I worked in essentially like step down for a long time. I was working with surgical oncology patients, and I have my advanced degree in midwifery, so like gynecology, prenatal, and like labor and delivery and postpartum and like newborn care. But during the panorama, I worked a little bit of everything because they needed people in places and they told me where to go. And I was like, you know what? Got you. Okay, Farmer Cotton wants sour food. Hobson wants sweet food. I think those are the people I have to cook for still. Yeah. One sour, one sweet. Panorama. I don't know if YouTube likes us saying that still. And the algorithm already gets me, so I need to just do what I can to not enrage them anymore. Brown tater. I only have this. What made me stop working in nursing? I was just incredibly burnt out after, yeah, grad school, being in grad school full-time, working, well, pretty much like 1.5 full-time equivalents at the same time during the pandemic. And I was like, I just need to not right now. I just need to not. I don't have the give to give that I used to. But I'd like to teach nursing stuff at some point. I don't know that I actively want to be doing clinical work anymore, though. Not sure. What are the feeling nostalgic tasks for specific events? Oh, I think that was for the Inside Out event, I believe, which is coming up again. And I think that was opening memories related to the Inside Out task, but I'm not 100% sure. If anyone knows for sure, let me know. Yeah, Lucy's saying same thing I'm saying. Okay, that was a sweet meal, and then I just need to make one sour meal. I can't do the rhubarb. I can do this and try to make this sour, right? With white button. And we'll do something sweet to counteract a little bit of the bitter. It's giving I'm not going to be able to do it. Oh, wait. Sour. No! It's fine. Can I undo? No, it's fine. I'll have to just find something else. We have to have sour berries. Maybe I can make like a dessert thing. Beautiful. Also, thank you if you all have liked the stream. Because I kind of reset studio, I can't actually see how many of you liked it. But if you have, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Helps the channel out a bunch, and I appreciate it. Let me make... Wait a minute. Why can't I make... I'm thinking of something. It's like a fish pie or something. Am I just not seeing it? I never realized that was called bait and fish. Rustic plum and berry tart. I might be able to do that. Oh, this crispy fish pie. I'm gonna do this, where'd she go? This. Yeah, that will be sour. Plum, blackberry, blackberry. Stunning. Does this make it tender? Smooth. Oh, tender! Slay! What? I don't know what that was telling me to do with my mouse. Tales of the Shire needs an uncrafting station for meals. Yeah, I figure eventually I'm going to use them, so I'm not too bothered by it. Store and backpack. Okay. This one I do not need. Okay, we're gonna go see Delphi, and then we're gonna go to our meal. Can I go this way, though? To forage some stuff? If you have bitter or spicy, it seems to override the other flavors. Interesting. I haven't noticed that too much. I've noticed it's a bit of a numbers game, like just how many of each type you get. But I'll try to keep that in mind. You were joking with your boyfriend and saying you'll do the typical thing, and after you get your doctorate, become a content creator, because everyone you follow did that. You know, why not? Why not? I feel like it is probably a product of the times, though. It's always a bit of a rough time for healthcare providers. I mostly have seen the nurses side of it. Nurses deserve so much more and so much better. They go through it often, but especially the past like 5-6 years or so, it's a lot. To a certain extent, you know what you're getting yourself into, but still, that doesn't necessarily make it easier. A sign of the times, indeed. Actually, I was just saying, is Sir Styles working on a new project, perchance? Because I need him to. I would like to put in a personal request for a new album. I've completed some Foraging Club missions. Ooh, sugar. Well, thank you. A backpack upgrade? No? Okay. Goodbye. Send me up here to feed my friends. You assume it's the same there, but nurses are the backbone of the healthcare system in the UK. They're not paid fairly for it. Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know. Where I was working, nurses were paid pretty well, but it's like, you probably could be paid more. And definitely in a hospital setting, it's like the nurses are kind of the go-between for everybody. They're the people who are seeing the patients face to face the most often. They're taking what everybody else from the healthcare interprofessional team is saying, and they're often applying all of those things and doing like the actual face-to-face intervention with those things, going between kind of facilitating communication between the different members of the team. It's just a lot. I don't remember who wanted this. I think it was you, though. You definitely wanted that, because you always want that. And yeah, there we go. Everybody's happy. They're always short-staffed as well. Oh, that, for sure. Very, very much that. I want an autumn tart. Oh my goodness. Sounds delicious. You know what? I attempted to make once or twice. Couldn't get it down. An apple pie. I feel like it turned out soggy. Maybe I should take another crack at it. I've made other pies that were fine. I don't know what it was about the apple pie. You make a good apple pie? I need it. Anyone can answer this. What's the best way, like in terms of the pie crust, to do an apple pie? Is it an open-faced apple pie? Is it like a full covered apple pie? Is it like a lattice top? Or is it like a crumble? I do know where to find you. That's true. Cozy smile pie. Okay. Goodbye. Everyone stop running away. Salad with beef bits? Okay, but why has it got to be called beef bits though? I heard you have something for me.
Mm-hmm.
Lattice because it lets out the moisture. That is fair.
Mm-hmm.
And you, Hobson. Bless my bargains, you're here. He's Scrooge. Tasty maize fish pie in a dish. Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Goodbye. You do crumble because you're bad at pastry. Crumble is delicious, though. So I feel like you can just say that you do it because it's delicious. And no one would know. Okay, I need butterfly cups. Send me down here, actually. But can I go that way? Does it matter? I'll follow the birds. Gonna try to not get lost. Birds? Birds? Oh. I was like, why have you abandoned me? Herbs? This is not necessarily what I'm here for, but we'll grab these while we're here anyway. A nice little evening foraging mission. Michael, I don't know what that is. I am not German, but my dad and my grandparents, my dad for less time than my grandparents, but my grandparents for quite a long time lived in Germany. So my grandparents do love German food. And whenever they come to visit, they usually try to find a German restaurant to go to. And they have very strong feelings about whether it's like good, authentic German food or not. Oh, apple cake. Delicious. Do I call them Oma and Opa? I do, actually. Yeah. They're my Oma and Opa. Okay, chestnuts, not what I wanted, but I'll take it. Actually, it probably would not be a bad idea to start heading home. It's a dangerous game being out this late. How do I get over there? Okay. We are unfortunately at the point where I feel like a lot of the club activities that we have to do are quite difficult. Or if not difficult, at least take a while. Or maybe I'm just doing things incorrectly. The point of no return. Don't start with me, kitty. Hi, Jenny. Hello. Although, you know what I need to do? I need to check up on Mr. Kenny Ortega, who was, last I heard, making a new Phantom like version, like a new Phantom movie or show or something. I don't know. I'm not even really into Phantom like that. I would see it again live. I think it's good live. The movie was not my favorite. I feel like, to me, the compelling thing about Phantom of the Opera is the dramatics of it, and the dramatics show up really well on stage, but I didn't really feel that feeling watching like filmed versions of it. What about Squeeze Me? The foraging and gardening tasks take ages when you level up. It's all high star quality. Yeah, which is cool. I don't mind a challenge. It's just I'm bad at staying on track for things anyway. So when something is a challenge, it's like, it's just gonna take me eternities. Simply going to take me eternities. Are we about to have a fight about what? Okay. Lily Cotton, Fosco, Delphi. I'm trying to think who we haven't invited recently. Oh, Sandy Man. Invite. Phantom? It's fine. I mean, to be fair, I haven't watched it in a long time. I might feel differently about the movie now. But when I watched it, I was like, eh. Just counting down the days till Wicked for Good. I know. I wonder if Wednesday we're going to get something. Because there's a creator I follow and she talks about Wicked Wednesdays. And there is often information. I'm not sure if that's intentional on Wicked's end. Like if that's when they purposely drop information. But I'm ready for some new news. I'm ready for the track list of the album because I want to see where the new songs are sitting into the track list. Jungernaught, hello. Y'all don't let me fall asleep outside. I know you have limited power over this, I'm just saying. Give me fish. Oh my goodness, there are 120 people hanging out. Thank you for being here. Thank you for liking the stream if you have. I can't see how many people have liked the stream, but if you did, I appreciate you. I appreciate you anyway, but a little extra if you like the stream. Just a little bit. You passed out on 2 consecutive days in the forest looking for butterfly cubs? Oh no. I'm sure Orlo enjoyed that though. Okay. Into my house to put these fish away. Place. Okay. What am I working on? You know what I could also do, actually? This. But Sandyman will be around tomorrow because I'm feeding him a meal. So actually, I don't need to worry about that. Harvest things, I just gotta wait for that. Spiked and cracked, never caught it. Don't know where it lives, so I'm gonna have to wait. Chestnut, butterfly cups, bywater bleak. I can get those over by Neffy's house, kind of. Maybe I should do that. Cook with bluefinned gudgeon. I could easily do that. I'll try to remember that tomorrow. Harvest daffodils, okay. Sleep time it is. Fish the spiked thing near the giant dude? Wait, what? By Neffy's? The dwarven lady who's not a giant? Gotcha. I knew what you were trying to say, I think. I was just like, this is an interesting way. What was that? Giant is relative, that's fair. She is kind of a giant to us. She's not a giant, she's a dwarf. But we're hobbits, so she's larger than we are. You know what? You learn something new every day, though. It's fine. Okay, into the house. in... Oh, those are flowers. I can't sell those. Okay. I have a little bit of fish that I can sell. Let me go and sell this stuff. I'm actually going to take a little bit of a shopping trip, actually. Yes. Oh, please stop. Whatever that is. I'm going to sell these things and just check on a couple of cooking ingredients, see if I have them. Out of all the games that I play, which have my favorite mechanics for fishing, mining, chopping, etc.? You just started playing Palia, and the fishing mechanic is throwing you off coming from Dreamlight Valley. Good question. I don't know if I have a favorite, because like fishing in games is not often my favorite thing to do. Usually for fishing, I think about like what's not unnecessarily difficult. Because like for instance, Dreamlight Valley fishing I feel like is probably one of the easiest, but it's very boring. I really actually do enjoy the fishing in Tales of the Shire. It's not too challenging, but it's not too boring, which I can get down with. 417. Okay. Let me think of what else. I don't need that seasoning. Palia, I remembered liking the fishing, but I feel like it scales to very difficult very quickly, and especially when you're working on the bundles, some of the fish were so hard to get. But other than that, it was fine. Okay, checked with you. I think for mining, I do enjoy Dreamlight Valley's mining. I don't like mining in Palia because I don't like the fact that... Why did I come here? Because I don't like the fact that it's like an open server and you can only get things if other people haven't gotten them. Does that make sense? I don't like having to share my resources is what I'm saying. Especially difficult to obtain resources like some of the things in Palia are. That's not my favorite. I really like the hunting in Palia. You hate fishing in Palia? Your line always breaks? Oh no. Why does my character walk so happily? Cause she's a hobbit. I think everybody walks like... Well, actually I did give her like a happy sort of disposition, which might have affected her walk style, but I don't know for sure because I've not looked at the other moods for characters. I know I could talk to Sandyman right now. I'm just going to do it after we do the meal. But yeah. Oh, right now I'm skipping though. This is how she walks. This is how she skips. You like Coral Islands mining? I like Coral Islands mining. It's more akin to like Stardew Valley mining. I think of it as kind of almost a different thing because it just feels very, very different. Okay. Wait, you do want eggs. Let me see if I have eggs. It might not be bad to get some bacon grease because I can use that as a seasoning. It's a salty seasoning. Okay. Goodbye. Oh, she does run different to you. You have a moody hobbit. Oh, that's cute that they have different like walk styles for different personalities. Whenever I'm playing The Sims, I always want to give my sim a different walk to the default one, but I feel like the walk styles in The Sims are like too dramatic. Each of them are too different to others. I don't know, not that they're too different to others, it's just that they're like too caricature-y. And The Sims is a silly, goofy game, but I don't always want my Sims to feel like a caricature. I need to cook with blue-finned gudgeon. Okay. Sim's creepy walk is the only walk. Stop. You don't have to share resources in Palia. If someone mines a node in front of you, it still stays there for you to mine. Oh, that's cool. That's not how it was when I was originally playing. I have played like once or twice since I was kind of playing regularly. I know that it's been a long time since I played, but when I was playing, I didn't really like that. Okay, we have Sandyman, Delphi, Bosco, and Lily. Take that. Take that. At least Nora gave me some of the mushrooms she's always demanding that I cook for her. Okay. I didn't buy any seeds. Why didn't I do that? Brown onion and garlic are things that I probably should buy. Is my house okay? Why does it feel like it's haunted? You're mad about that. You heard growling? Yeah, I don't know what that is. Snapdragon. Turnips. There's some weird noises in winter for sure. Okay, well, as long as it's not something bad happening, I guess it's fine. Pop you down here. You're mad. You're fine. You're fine. Yeah, my house is croaking at me. What is that? I wish you could kind of like have a hotkey to hide the little symbols of what's planted where, because when I'm trying to place something, it kind of gets in the way. Plant right about there. Turnips, slay. Thought it was your stomach. Stop. Oh wait, I didn't realize there were so many flowers over here that I needed to grab. Well, I'll plant this rosemary. Horrible planning for that bed. Gaming Grand Liza, hello. Well, at least now I can pick up some more seeds. Actually, that brings up a good question. What's for dinner tonight? I'm kind of feeling like making some fresh pasta, actually. That feels like it would be delicious. Oh, let me bring some eggs that I can trade with Neffy. I think I have a lot of them. I get one every day for my chicken. You had pasta and meatballs for dinner? That sounds delicious. I don't have stuff to make meatballs, I don't think. I'll bring 6. Six eggs. Maybe I could even buy another gardening bed. Be nice. That would be nice. I'm planting a lot of flowers right now, but it's because they're good for money, but it would be nice to plant more veg too. Let me go ahead and sell this stuff to you. Oh, I just spent all my money. Of course, I don't have enough for a gardening bed. Anyway, I needed some brown onions. I'll take those. I also needed, I think, garlic. Yeah, because those are the things I need high quality things of. Probably take some more leeks. Maybe some spinach. Maybe some parsnips. Just so I have them. And Neffy. Hello, friend.
Yeah.
I'm here to get some bacon grease. Oh, well, I guess we can get a lot of this. And, well, I'll take that. And I'll just take some actual bacon. Oh, look at the giant. Yes. It would be so funny if you didn't know and then for some reason a human just shows up in Bywater and you're like, wait a minute. What is happening? Actually, were there humans in Middle-earth? Make it an elf or something. I don't know. I'm not a Lord of the Rings girly. Don't cancel me. There were, okay, Slay. In the whole of Middle-earth? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the humans were extinct and there were only the fantasy species. I don't know. My knowledge about fantasy world and the like species that exist there is pretty limited to like 5e Dungeons and Dragons. That's all I got. Can I actually put... Wait, where did these... Oh, goodness gracious. I was gonna say, where did these flower seeds come from? I don't know, maybe from the flowers that I just picked. Aragorn is famously a human dreamboat. Okay, well, I think the dreamboat part of that is probably a bit subjective, but the human part, that's good to know. He's not human? Listen, this is too much for me. I'm playing a Hobbit game. I don't know what to tell you. Okay. Put you right there. Beautiful. And give me these flowers. That's an unfortunate spot. There. Are leeks tiny? No. What can I fit in there? Nothing. Cool. Cool. All right, that's fine. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. You two are not. One thing I will say, taking care of our garden takes so much of our day. We got to start exchanging some of these other planters for better planters. Instead of just buying new planters. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Hi, Nick. Hello, hello. Can I... Girl, what? Sometimes my characters really grind my gears. Okay, that's done. Let me cook some food. Time is paused when planting seeds. That's good. Okay. Time to cook. I'll make this for you. Oh, that's my only spinach. That's okay. What if I give you some cabbage sprouts? Now, why did that do that? They changed the time bending search animation, like the glow you follow. Wait, what? Did they? I haven't been time bending in a minute. What are the little mouse things that are happening? No, don't move me out of my perfect range. No! No! How is that not good enough? Who do I need to email? Used to glitter and move, now it's just a solid half circle? That's kind of how I imagine it always having been, but it's possible we're just not on the same page. Need something sweet for you. I don't want to use jam. I'm gonna make this. Swear it's different. It very well could be. It's been a while since I went time bending, like a long while. What are you wanting me to do? Oh, I get it. Weird. Storm backpack. Okay. I'm gonna be 100%. I don't remember who wanted those, and I don't remember who we're cooking for. Sandyman, Delphi, Bosco, Lily. Okay, that was for Lily, I think. That was for Delphi. So Bosco and Sandyman are who we have to cook for. Spicy and sour. Could probably make this spicy. Oh, sure. We'll do our best. Cinnamon. It did used to have an animation. You feel vindicated. Okay, cool. I'll have to check it and see what it's like right now. You checked my old VODs. Listen, that's great. Spicy and what's the other? I already forgot. Sour. I can make this sour. I'm pretty sure. Each. Blackberry. Working on a project that's taking longer than you're used to. Wait, why are you annoyed with yourself? Now, this is getting real picky. Let me just say that. Store and backpack. Okay. I think I have everything I need. Yes. Let me check that I sold the fish I needed to. I did. Okay. We'll talk to Sandy Man when we're doing our thing. Oh, I needed to cook with bluefin gudgeon. Can I actually just cook a quick fish dish? Dish with fish. Where you at? Giving I don't have a lot of options. Why won't you let me live my life with fish? This. Slay. I need more flour. You usually work faster than this. If you can't get it done at your usual pace, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes you just need to take some time, you know? Not the raw fish that we're feeding Sandy Man. It's not my problem. That fish might have been sitting in our pantry for a while, though. Actually, we're putting it in our pantry. So I'm not feeding that to anybody. Okay. This is... Wait a minute. Oh, it's right over here. Okay. But we're going to go by way of Lily first so we can pick up the cooking thing and then pick up a new task. I think after this, we might go fish. I think I have a couple fish I need to find that I might be able to find near Neffy. Maybe we should do some morning fishing coming up sometime soon. Because we did fish a little bit in the evening, and I know different times of day will give you different fish. Skip on over. Can you boost time bending findings for broken metal sign to build the rat entrance? The broken metal sign, I think, is one of the things that it's like you only have one type of those items in your valley per day. And if that's the case, it's just randomized. You can't influence which one shows up. Okay, yeah. Lucy is picking up what I'm putting down. Which is annoying because there are actually kind of a lot of them. So you just kind of have to check your valley. You can check it in the collections menu every day to see if it's there or not. Okay. Skip, skip, skip. Oh, wait, though, actually, if you have extras of other things in that category, you might be able to switch over to that in the time bending. Like, the time bending table with the upcycling feature. Have you found them before at all? Like, do you just need more of them, or have you never found them? Because I think if you have had at least one, you should be able to upcycle into it. You might not even have had to find it. It's been a while since the upcycle feature was introduced. I don't 100% remember. I'm gonna give that to you. You can. Well, there you go. Give that to you. Give that to you. Give that to you. Enjoy. You do have to have found it first. Okay, that's what I thought. I just wasn't 100% sure. Okay. That upcycle feature was a really nice addition, actually. I do enjoy that. It does cost a bit of mist, but especially for those things that you have to wait to randomly appear on a day, it's nice to be able to swap them out. Actually, I know we haven't really talked about the details, and if you asked me to recall all of them, I would not be able to, but I do remember reading the... Wait, y'all didn't like this very much. That's rude. I do remember reading the patch notes and stuff and being impressed by some of the changes that they're adding. I hear you have something for me. Farmer's mutton chops. Well, thank you. Now, to go get Sandyman. Sandyman! Stop running away from me. Okay. We want to make a special dish for Bywater. Good afternoon, Mr. Sandyman. Tinker good enough. Short of some flour, are ya? Actually, I do need to buy some. It's the usual price, a bit too cheap if you ask me. Actually, I want to ask your opinion. My opinion? About what? Every village is supposed to have a special meal. Bywater doesn't. I know, and we want to change that. I want to know what hobbits like about Bywater. Why are you asking me? Because I'm asking some hobbits around Bywater? But why are you asking me? You're a part of this village, Mr. Sandyman. You might not get on with everyone, but you're still a Bywater hobbit. A Hobbiton hobbit. A Bywater and Hobbiton hobbit. So what would you do with this Bywater dish? We'd make it for special occasions, maybe serve it at the Ivy Bush for travelers on the road. So you'd be cooking this a lot then. Yes, I suppose we will. Why? You're gonna do something with flowers, so I have to buy it from you? When I think of Bywater, I think of a big pie with thick crust pastry. That sounds nice. Or a lovely sponge pudding, big and thick. Also nice. Or breads, big, thick breads. Yes, that too. White breads, brown breads, nice big bread rolls. Mr. Sandyman. Or cake, big, thick cake. He's a fan of big, thick things. Or some lovely... Do all your Bywater meals involve buying your flour? Donuts? Thank you, Mr. Sandyman. You've given me plenty of ideas. My pleasure. Good enough. If I think of any more flour-based meals, I'll let you know. Okay. Anyway. Can you go back to your shop so I can buy some flour from you? Oh, I have to go talk to Lily, though. He likes thick with 3 C's. We had an idea for a Bywater dish. Hello, Lily. I've been collecting stories for a Bywater dish. Hello, Tinkerlove. Nora's told me what you've been up to. Bywater fish in a creamy sauce, I hear. With mushrooms. And some herbs or smells that feel like a summer meadow. We've got some lovely herbs that will do that. And Sandyman wants it to be a pie, I hear. I don't think he minds as long as it uses his flour. A pie is nice. It will bring all the flavors together. Add some hearty vegetables and this will be a dish worthy of our village. Actually, I could go for a good pot pie right now. Not gonna lie. Maybe even 4 C's? Well, yes. Can you say a patch note you're happy about? Oh, for sure. Also, you asked which ones I was talking about. I honestly don't remember. I just remember the feeling of being like, wow, these are some good changes. But I'm bad at remembering particulars, especially since I only read it once. Send out your invites, get the ingredients, and get cooking, Hobbit. I've got some flour you can have for the pie pastry. Oh, thank you. I'm not sure your dining table has enough seats for this meal. There's a fine place for a picnic up near the 3 farthing stone. That will be big enough. And a bywater dish should be served in a place with a beautiful view of the village. Good idea. Anything else? Just one thing, Tinker. Don't tell my husband the pie was Sandyman's idea. She said, hee hee hee. I'll never hear the last of it. The bywater dish recipe unlocked. You gave me 1 flour, girl. Bye. I'll go back to Sandyman at night or something. I'm gonna fish. Dream snaps are no longer Star Path tasks. They took so many things out of the Star Path. I kind of wonder like what is going to be in the Star Path. I am a little bit concerned because I did see that one of the things they said they were adding to the Star Path was photo gallery related tasks. I'm sorry, we only have 6 slots in the photo gallery. Like, it's gonna be the new Dream Snap task where it's gonna be like, add a new photo to your photo gallery. Girl, what if my photo gallery is full? What if I don't want to change them? Like, yes, I'm probably mostly gonna use them for Dream Snaps, but probably not everybody will. Maybe they want to keep their 6 photos, you know? I don't know. We'll see, though. I'm complaining a little bit prematurely. Photo gallery. Oh, yeah, they're adding a photo gallery to Dreamlight Valley. It only holds 6 pictures. But what's nice about it is you can select a photo from the photo gallery to upload as a Dream Snap. So if you have like a couple options, you're like not really sure which one you want to use, you want to try to make a new picture and like pick later, you can just save it to the photo gallery and then choose whichever one to upload for your Dream Snap. And no restaurant meals or character specific quests. Yeah, there was a long list of things that they're like, guess what? These are no longer Dream Snap or no Star Path tasks. I will say it's really good to me that they got rid of the character specific tasks because I feel like that was very limiting for newer players, especially since we have so many characters now. And a lot of them are from realms. It's like, maybe if you're new, you're not in a month's time going to be able to unlock all of those characters. Oh, we finally caught this. So I'm glad they got rid of that. I think it'll make the Star Path more accessible for people. Gonna be all fishing, mining, and gathering. Well, yes. I'm imagining a lot of repeat tasks, but maybe they've got some new exciting things planned that we just haven't seen yet. Hopefully it means no more boutique challenges. I don't know if they said that. As long as they're not blue bubble fish, I don't really care that much about fishing tasks. Faratina, hello. I did see it. Yeah, we're talking about it a little bit, but we haven't gone over it in depth. I'm going to go over it in depth tomorrow before our watch party, I think, because there's just so much. But yes, a Tiana Dream style. I'm so excited. You could see some in the notes picture. I saw that there were like Star Path pictures in the Q&A blog post, but I didn't look at them. I was looking at that blog post on my phone and I just didn't zoom in because I was like, I'll just read this on stream. They also said no more multiple day stuff. Yeah, I remember seeing that too. Fish, please stop pulling in the opposite direction. The camera's moving in a way I do not like. Okay. You know what I got the most unnecessary urge to do? Watch Les Mis. I don't need this. I don't think anyone ever really needs this. Not because it's bad, because it's sad and long. But maybe I will. Watch party for Inside Out. Yeah, we're gonna watch it tomorrow evening. We'll see if I cry. They said no more tasks using characters and things that players have not unlocked. Did they say things? I feel like you can unlock, I don't know. We'll see. I could get the urge to come visit you. Kitty girl. Let me go buy some flour from... Actually, how's my inventory? Full. Okay, never mind. Let me go home first. Actually... Yeah. They said something about spending time with companions. Oh, that was one of the things! That just jogged my memory. You can now assign 2 companions to yourself to be like, yeah, have 2 companions following you instead of 1. And certain companions you can actually assign to certain villagers, like the ones that are from their things. That was really cute. We need a GoFundMe to get Tink to NYC. Listen, I would do it. We need a GoFundMe for Tink living. For me existing, frankly, but it's fine. Yeah. So like, I think Max, you're gonna be able to assign to Eric or Ariel, Magic Carpet to like Aladdin, Pua to Maui, or Hey to Maui or Moana. Like, it's really cute. I'm glad they're adding that. Can I make it to Sandyman and back in time? You need one too to support the premium shop. Well, yes. Well, yes. Okay. Skip to it, Tinker good enough. Wait, why was it leading me that way? I don't know. I'm going this way. I don't know if he's there at night too or just in the evening, but we'll see. I'm curious to see. Yeah, they also said they were changing some things about the premium shop. They stay changing things about the premium shop, which is fine. Like, modify the UI to make it as, I guess, player friendly as possible. But yeah, I'm curious to see how much stuff we get in the premium shop this time around, because they didn't advertise much at all, and they often do. They like to show off things, and they really did not this time. Apples. Let me go get some apples. There's a new seasonal bundle with the update. Yeah. That's not surprising to me. I think they're probably going to be adding one with most updates, if not all updates moving forward. I'm curious though if we're going to have an outfit bundle, outfit house bundle, or if we're going to have different types of bundle. You know what I mean? Like, what's the seasonal bundle going to be? Is it going to be the ones that we've been rocking with the past couple updates? I don't know. Coming for our wallets? Yes. They do stay doing that. And again, I love things in Dreamlight Valley. I'm not mad about getting new things, but I am mad about my wallet. What if I took this cute little lantern out? I can't go too far from home. I don't even actually know where home is, to be honest. Oh. Whoa, I'm way far away. What is this? What in the little fairy circle? Oh, no. I'm so far away. What does that mean? You saw a male-esque outfit? Wait, where? In what? Was this in the Star Path thing? Oh my. Brief detour. Wheelbarrow napping? Maybe. Where am I? I think this is the town. Okay, okay, okay. We're not that far away. We might be able to do it. Orlo, move. Hear the rolling of wooden wheels. Stop. Okay. We might not be able to invite anybody for a meal tomorrow. We might not even make it home. Fireflies, y'all are just gonna have to do your thing. Wait, we made it. You know what? We can even invite some people. I think time pauses when we're in this menu. I know we have to do a thing at the place, but we're gonna go for the Ivy Bush Inn again. It's just the most convenient. We're gonna go with Old Notes, Willow, Rosie, and Daisy. Continue. And put that away and go to sleep. Good night, girl. Oreo, your autocorrect wants snacks. I actually really enjoy Oreos. I feel like perhaps controversially, I really like the actual like cookie wafer part. I think that's my favorite part. You disappointed every time I actually make it home. Not you preying on my downfall. You were confused because you thought someone's name was Oreo in this game. Oh, goodness. Take my egg. Yes. Take the things. I would love if my house would stop doing that. The biscuit is the best part for sure. Oh yeah, I forgot. The Brits call it a biscuit. Okay, what do you call like the commonly eaten at breakfast bread-like item that's like we call a biscuit? What do you all call that? The Brits, yes. Do you eat those? They don't have, you don't have those kinds of biscuits? Are you okay? Muffins? Oh, Anthony. This is so sad. Do y'all not have like breakfast biscuits? The closest thing is a scone? Oh no. There's almost nothing better than a nice, delicious, properly cooked biscuit with breakfast. A scone is nowhere close, by the way, just so we're all on the same page. It might be the closest thing you have to it. It's not close. You lived there for 2 years. They do not have our biscuits? No. Maybe the thing that you have that's closest would be like a crumpet, but that's not that close. I know y'all have crumpets. You have Popeyes and they do biscuits with the breakfast menu. Okay, okay. Then yes, then you are familiar. I mean, unless you have like a weird version of Popeyes that calls it a biscuit, but that's not what it is because like it's international. How to fit all of these? Crumpets, they are closer to our English muffins, but I would say crumpets are closer to a biscuit than a scone is to a biscuit. Maybe that's a hot take. Fried toast? I'm sorry, what? What is fried toast? Please enlighten me. Is fried toast French toast? If so, delicious and not the same. 100% put your bread in a pan with butter. It's so much better than toaster toast. Oh, I kind of do that too. I mean, I don't own a toaster, so I either do my toast in the oven or like in a pan. I think these are all full. So like grilled cheese, but without the cheese. I mean, it could be good. Like, it's probably good, but it's not a biscuit. This really does make me sad. For all of you. All of you biscuitless folk. Can I fill this? Oh, I can fill that there. We'll slay. What? Girl, what? My hobbit does not like having this planter here. Not at all. I gotta try fried toast now. I probably will. You just got the last cooking club upgrade. Congratulations. When you see people eating biscuits and gravy, what's the gravy? Because it's not like our gravy. The gravy on biscuits and gravy is not like a stereotypical US gravy either. It is delicious though. Biscuits and gravy is often, but not always, like a breakfast sausage gravy where you kind of essentially just like thick like breakfast sausage sauce. It's usually very peppery, like you add a lot of pepper to it. That's like the most common breakfast gravy. Sometimes it's just like a thickened pepper gravy with no breakfast meat, but usually when I see it, it's like a sausage. It's definitely a Southern thing. I mean, you can have it elsewhere as well, but if it didn't originate in the South, I would be surprised, and it's certainly a big part of Southern culture. Lake Sates. There we go. The sausage and bacon is so different too. I've had like, okay, so imagine my surprise when one time I had bangers and mash and I thought it was going to be like a typical sausage moment. That was not any sausage like the sausage I've had here in America. I can tell you that one for free. The texture, extremely different. Extremely different. Not a fan. Now you need your grandmother's biscuits, gravy, and chocolate gravy. Chocolate gravy? Interesting. I was very surprised. Here's the thing. It wasn't even when the plate turned up. It was when I took a bite because it looked like, I didn't have questions from the appearance, right? I was like, okay, cool. It's like a sausage. Like, is it not browned as much as like I would personally brown my sausage? Sure. But like, it's a sausage, whatever. I took a bite into that. Well, I cut the sausage. The knife glided through the sausage with a smoothness that I wasn't expecting. And I was like, oh, that's interesting. But you know what? It's fine. I took a bite and I said, I was like, oh, interesting. Anthony, I don't know if I can explain the difference. I feel like it's something you have to just like try it to like see the difference. But at least the sausage that I had, it's like, it was very, like the texture was very smooth. The sausages that we have here are more textured. It's not like, I don't know. Something about it was not quite the same. Sell these, sell these, sell these. Yes. Ooh, we almost have enough for another, like gardening bed. I'm gonna save this for now. Do I need more flour already? I feel like I did cook with a bunch of flour recently. Let me buy some. Or at least check that I have enough. Yeah, ours are more like textured, minced, heavily seasoned. I mean, well, depending on where you are, but for the most part, one thing about like US food, well, the food that I be eating, it's heavily seasoned compared to like a lot of other styles of cooking that I've had. No, I have plenty of flour. Have some oats, buy the yeast while I'm thinking about it. I don't know what that word means, Anthony, so I can't answer that. That's a word I've never seen before. You were not a fan of American sausages. The texture was wrong to you, but I guess that's what you're used to. Yeah. No, here's the thing. If you tried it and you were like, what is this? I understand, because that's the reaction that I had. In reverse. Breakfast sausage. Actually, that's a good question. Sausage links versus sausage patties for breakfast sausages. It really depends on the situation, but overall, I think I prefer a breakfast link. Oh, grizzly. I was like, now what is grickly? Okay, we have Daisy. We got the redheads. Daisy, Rosie, Willow, and Old Noakes, who I can probably feed one of the fish things that I made. And then we got some gifts from some friends we already fed. You know what? I might put this stuff away and... No, I gotta cook. I gotta cook. Okay, wait. Oh, wait, I have things. Let me put all of these in my inventory. Old Noakes, he likes crispy fish pie. Which, is that what I have in my thing? No. Cook. But he also wants salty, sweet, sour. And what does Willow want? Salty. 2 salty, 1 sweet, 1 sour. Oh. Well, disrespectful, but whatever. I'll give you this roasted one. Platter for winter, I can give you this. That's fine. Have the radish, the bacon, the cheese. Oh, y'all, you stay taking my jam, girl. Whatever. It's fine. Now, it's fine. I don't care. I simply do not care. Shalina, hello. Now I could really go for some breakfast food too. I'm very partial to shrimp and grits for breakfast. I love shrimp and grits. Living in the South is like simultaneously the best and worst thing for that, because people around here make some delicious shrimp and grits, but also I can't be going out and getting that all the time, you know? Here's these cabbage sprouts and that. What is grits? Do you have like cream of wheat? Do you have like porridge? Or like any kind of grain that's ground very smooth and like essentially stewed in liquid to make it like a porridgey consistency? Because that's kind of what grits is. But grits is also delicious. Incredibly delicious. Is the Shire really that terrible on Nintendo Switch? I actually can't speak on that. I have played exclusively on PC. But I know there are a lot of creators who have made videos talking about playing Tales of the Shire on the Switch and how it performs. So I would definitely recommend looking up one of those creators' videos. Like, you could even probably just type in Tales of the Shire Switch and something would come up. But yeah, I can't really speak on it. Soft roasted sprouts. You can have that. Porridge, but with corn. Yeah. Please take a visit to the South just for the food. I am a little biased because I live in the South right now. I have, however, lived all over the US for the most part. The South has the best food. It's just, in my opinion, you can't convince me otherwise. Everything else in the South is questionable. Now, I mean, some things are questionable depending on where you are. But the food stays good. You grew up in the South, so you can attest to that. Yeah. Okay, store and backpack. I think that's everything that everybody needs for food. 1, 2, 3, 4 meals. Cool. Anything else I need to do? I don't think so. Well, actually, now that I got these meals in my pocket. I was about to say got that sunshine in my pocket, and you know, is that a song from, I don't know, like Trolls or something? I've never actually seen Trolls before. But I feel like that song was everywhere. Is that song Justin Timberlake? That's why the food is good. Because of what? You could eat so much jambalaya and gumbo right now and hush puppies. Yes! Very much yes.
Huh?
I've completed some gardening club missions. Thanks for the garlic. Let's see. I happily live in a place in the South that is not questionable, which I appreciate. Also, I've been to some very questionable places in the north as well, so let's not even... So that's not... Just is what it is. You never had a bad meal when you were in NOLA? I've never been to NOLA, but I really want to go. I don't know how far it is from where I live, but it's probably close enough that I could take a day trip if I wanted to. I feel like the food would be delicious. Because NOLA has that, like, good Cajun food. Do they have good Caribbean food in New Orleans? Because what I could actually really go for right now is some good Caribbean food. They don't? Are we sure? Like, no one there makes good Caribbean food? That's rude. Why not? I know it's not their thing, but like, I'm just saying, like... Everyone in stream is getting hungry. I mean, to be fair, we're playing Tales of the Shire, where one of the primary gameplay mechanics is cooking. If we're gonna talk about food and get hungry, it does make sense that this would be the stream. Oh, day trip? I don't know. What is a day trip? Put this stuff away. I think that might have been my first eel. Maybe not. And now we will go feed the people. Yes, we will. I really enjoy this game. I never feel the length of time when I'm playing this game, if that makes sense. Like, I've been playing for 3 hours. I could have been here like 30 minutes and I would not know. Like, it feels like zero time has passed. I feel like another thing that's interesting about the US compared to other places, especially like the UK, the amount of time that we're willing to commute and or how close something being, like, I don't know, drive time and acceptable drive time, I feel like has to be so different because this country is massive and people will commute incredibly far distances, even like for work every day. I feel like, at least from people that I know who are in Europe, like acceptable drive times are so different. Give that to you. You fell off, Tails? That's okay. Crispy fish pie. Eat up, everybody. As a Midwesterner, you remember doing like a 6 hours day trip to the Mall of America? Ooh, I always wanted to go to the Mall of America because Mary Kate and Ashley had that one. They would have like these like short specials that were like, I don't know, an hour or something long. And they had one where they went to the Mall of America. And I really wanted to go to the Mall of America. You looked up a drive from Northeast Florida to Central Texas, and it was the same distance as Paris to Madrid. Listen, and that's like half the country. In the UK, you could drive from one end of the country to another in 8 hours. There are some places where you could drive 8 hours and not be out of the state, probably. Well, maybe not. That's a little dramatic, but not that dramatic. Wait, what is this? Anyway, I'm glad everyone enjoyed their meal. That's good. You have no patience there for long drives, but you do have commuters who would travel to London daily for work, but usually trains. Yeah. Still waiting for those to grow. Butterfly cups, bywater bleak. Maybe I'll try to fish for some of those. And pick up a couple other things. Cook using that. No, thank you. Cook with 2-star beef. I don't even know how I get that. Cook with cabbage. I could do that. How am I at 325% of a village? Good question. Really good question. I don't know which one of these I should take. Which one of these have I caught? I caught one eel. Which one was it? Common eel. Well, I can at least look up how to find that, so I'm gonna take that. Should have just done it while I was here. Winter night. Tree root pool. Okay, well, I'm going to go fish over here. You dream of a train system in the US. Oh, yeah. Well, there are trains in the US, but like actual proper trains are not really used that much. There's public transport sometimes between cities, depending on how close the cities are and how common it is for people to commute between them for work. But like distance public transport is not a huge thing in the US. Like if you live in a very metropolitan area, sometimes there will be fairly good like intercity, like, or within the city travel. Like in New York, there's a subway. In some places they'll have a bus system or like a subway-esque system. But for the most part, I think the only places you can like, well, I don't know. I've not used a lot of like trains like that. It is surprisingly expensive, yeah, to use the Amtrak, like more so, and long. It's like, honestly, when I have looked at taking the train somewhere in the US, 9 times out of 10, I'm like, it's cheaper and faster to just take a plane. You moved via Amtrak, Katie, or Kitty. Thanks for hanging out, Elise. I appreciate it. Subway like the underground, yeah. In a city that I used to live in, we had something that was kind of like, it was like half above ground, half below ground. It was called the T, and it would go from the city to like some of the still city limits, but kind of more residential areas. And that was kind of nice. Thanks for hanging out, Kayla. Ooh, we found another spiked and cracked. What an odd name. Come here, little fish. I guess I should probably cook the things that I need to cook. Maybe I'll try to do that before bed. I know I probably won't. I won't be home in time to do that, but a girl can dream. We can aspire. Speaking of aspire, I aspire to have Halle Bailey's album in my ears. Why? Why is it taking so long for her to drop it? I've talked about this before. I'm not a fan of the trend of people releasing like 10 singles before their album. I know a lot of times artists don't have control over this. It's the label. But Miss Ma'am Hallie and also Miss Ma'am Dove Cameron, can y'all stop dropping singles and just drop a project? Please. That's my personal request. This way. Oops. Okay. I still have some space in my backpack. Just give me the other fish that I need. Please, please, please. No, rude. That's you currently with the artist Jade from... Girl, I know Jade. I mean, I don't know Jade personally, but I know who Jade is. We don't need to... You don't need to explain anybody from Little Mix to me. So many singles and her album isn't out for another month or so. Yeah. I love Little Mix. Little Mix is iconic. The best girl group of pretty much since the 90s. I don't think that's even a question. I don't really need to hear anything from Fifth Harmony truthers. I was not a Fifth Harmony girly, but Little Mix, a legacy. Also, I love how Love Island, the first like handful of seasons or so, they would use Little Mix music so often. I was living. You think America likes Jade? I can't speak for all of America, to be fair. But I am a fan of Little Mix as a group. I'm a fan of Little Mix as individual artists. I've completed some fishing club stuff. Old notes. American TikTok with people discovering her was so great. You know what? Actually, earlier today, I was just thinking, because we talked earlier about like millennial hopecore music, I was ruminating on that before stream. And then I was thinking about Fun, because some people were saying that the band Fun was also like We Are Young, the song, you know what I mean? That's kind of millennial hopecore adjacent. I was thinking about that. And then I was thinking about when Little Mix did their cover of that ages and eternities ago. It was probably like close to 15 years ago, and they slayed. It was really, really good. I think I might already have a thing to get snowy somethings. I do not. I have butterfly cups. That's okay. I'll take it. Fun was your first concert. That's a piece of lore that I did not know. It's also fascinating. The contrast between the game I'm playing and the game you're playing is very different. Very strange. Wait, what are you playing? Grab these. I'm trying to think of what my first concert was. I don't know if I know. I don't know if I ever went to a concert when I was growing up. I saw One Republic play at my university, but the first concert I ever like actually like went to, I don't know. I went into so many in a very short period of time that were probably right around the same time. You think yours was Kelly Clarkson? Slay. Okay, let me make these 4 serves of the bywater dish if I can. The bywater dish. Flour, cream, mushroom, hearty vegetable. I don't know if I have the cream for this. I don't. Well, I can make 2 of them at least. gotta keep some magic in our relationship. Oh my goodness. Yours was Bryan Adams, and if I said I don't know who that is, I'm so sorry. Is that a country artist? It sounds like a country artist. Wait, that's a lie. I did go to a concert when I was in high school. Oh my goodness, this is embarrassing. I don't remember what the group was called, but it was like, okay. So there was a, anyway. Oh, okay. There was this era of they were specifically Christian bands that I think were like trying to reach out to like a quote unquote secular audience. There was this one Christian band that made like what I think they thought was hip hop music. It was not, but I think that's what they thought they were doing. And I remember seeing them in concert. I don't remember choosing to do this. I remember this being more of like a social event that was thrust upon me. And yet, I think that might have been my first concert. It was not Reliant K, but listen, we could talk about some Reliant K, because one thing their music was actually kind of good though. They had an album that was called Forget and Not Slow Down, maybe. They have this, like, the last two tracks are called This Is the End and If You Want It, and it's like two tracks that like bleed into each other. That's music. That's good. Cook with the stone loach. Bryan Adams is a rock artist. I wouldn't know a thing, Kitty. I'm sorry to this man. Let's go. Done in. I need cream. Don't let me forget. Assemble. I mean, this dish looks good. I'm not gonna lie. That's a lot of pie crust, so we probably used a lot of flour, just like Sandyman wanted us to. I'm gonna put these away. I'm going to... I wish more than anything, now I gotta listen to Into the Woods, that everyone's gonna be doing stuff that's not tending their shops. Very, very rude of them. Let me go catch some more fish, I guess. All the cooking was making you hungry, so you had to whip up a grilled cheese. That sounds delicious. I do love a grilled cheese sandwich. It's so simple. It's so delicious. So greasy. That's not close. Oh, well. Sorry, Fish Bestie. I thought it wasn't close to any of you. Dawn Days. So saying Dawn Days just reminded me of the song that sounds like I shouldn't be allowed to say it because I don't know. No, never mind. What I will say, what I will say is, did anyone ever watch the like kids videos that involved music that were like Sillyville? This is such a specific like era of like growing up in the 90s, I think. And some of them had the character Silly Whim. Iconic family films, if you ask me. Every now and then they pop into my head. There was like the Big Rock Candy Mountain. There was Magical Musical Mansion. There were a whole bunch. Some of them people were wearing, honestly, like mascot adjacent costumes that were a little bit terrifying in retrospect. But at the time, full of whimsy and imagination. Like Kids Bop? No, it's not. No, at least from my understanding, Kids Bop is like music that's actual music that they just have kids go back and record and sometimes change the lyrics to make it more appropriate. This was different. This was mostly like, they would have some like folk songs or like older songs that they would do. Sometimes I think they would write music for it as well. And it was like a whole story. It was essentially like a movie, like a mini movie. Brian Adams did the Spirit Stallion of the what? This is the horse movie, right? I'm aware of what Spirit is. I think I saw it when I was a child. I don't remember the music, but in my mind, the music would have been aspiring to be what Phil Collins did in both Tarzan and Brother Bear. Am I off? Phil Collins really did his big one with those movies, actually. The music is so good. Mushrooms. Wait, what, Kitty? The music tells the whole story of Spirit. Oh, that's cool. I saw this movie once. I was a child. I don't know when Spirit came out, but that's probably when I saw it. My apologies to Spirit because I know these are not the same thing at all, but Spirit lives in my brain a little bit where the Disney movie Dinosaur lives in my brain, in that, like, we don't talk about it. Unless we're talking specifically about the ride at Animal Kingdom that I think wrongfully is being replaced or has been replaced. Good old Dinosaur. I'm pretty sure I got a minor concussion on it at one point, but would I go on it again? Absolutely. Go back home. Wait, where is home? Here's one thing about the birds. They don't actually help. Sometimes. Not when I need them to. Oh, no. Very yikes. Why is the time moving faster now than it did before? That's not fair. I'm gonna be in my house when Orlo comes to get me. I did not sign up for this. Is Spirit as old as Dinosaur? No, I don't think so. I think it's more recent. There we go. We made it. We made it. Continue. Oh, it's good to be lucky. It's good to be a fast skipper. Okay. Put all that stuff away. Go into furniture mode and you can get to bed when time is paused. Oh, wow. That's good to know. I'll try not to live as dangerously from now on, but realistically, we all know what's gonna happen. I'll probably be dangerously close to being wheelbarrowed back to my house. I wish there was a feature where we could sell things from our, like, mailbox or something. That being said, I do understand the charm of doing everything in person. I do get it. Okay, I gotta go sell all this. I need to get some cream. You were thinking the land before time, loved Littlefoot. I apologize to anybody who knows what I'm about to say. Always There, the song from the land before time, I don't remember which one it's from one of them, could be the saddest song that was ever written. If you're in an okay emotional place, like if your emotional state is okay right now, I strongly urge you to go and listen to Always There. It's so beautiful and so devastating. And the thing is, that was in a children's movie. Why were we peddling that trauma to our children? Even thinking about it, like, if I weren't on stream right now, I would probably start tearing up. It's so sad. Actually, kind of all of Land Before Time is very sad. So I'm not really sure what they were doing, but it was also very good. Oh, I didn't buy any cream. Never is a fair response. Cream. Thank you. Land Before Time. Wow. It gave us some real bangers too, though. Like the Big Big Water. Wow. Those children were theatrical. It was probably, oh, I didn't invite anyone for a meal. That's okay. It was probably as a way to cope with the trauma that they were experiencing. Okay. Store all of you in here. My pantry is getting a little full. I mean, I still have so much space, but still. It's filling up. Grab all of this. Grab that. Oh. Oh, food items only. Yes, of course. That. I don't think any of the garlics I got were better quality. That's disrespectful. Rude. Okay, let me go turn this stuff into Rosie. It's been so long since you've seen it, you don't really remember the music or story. Just remember Littlefoot and think there was a little girl Triceratops. Yeah, Littlefoot, Sarah, Ducky, Petrie, Spike, Chomper. I remember all that. Listen, I loved Land Before Time. You have about 400 items in your pantry and it's super laggy putting things in there. Oh no. Hopefully that doesn't end up happening to me. Okay. I heard you have something for me. I didn't know that. What do you have? New garden space! Your progress in the gardening club has rewarded you once again with a new garden space. This has been cleared up for you by the club, including a new path out of your garden headed north, as well as some free leftover items waiting for you in the space. Head home and check out the expansion and continue leveling up gardening to unlock more. Nice. Look at this cute thing. And this little cute thing. Nice. That's all I have at the moment. Appreciate it. And I've done some missions. And I've done some more missions. Is it too late for me to finish this coffee? I have like 3/4 of a coffee left. It's currently 5:30 in the evening. I don't think it's too late. I'm probably gonna do it. Remember Ducky's? Yep, yep. She was so cute. I love Ducky. And poor little Petrie. The tiniest little baby dinosaur with the most anxiety anyone's ever had. Hope they left some planters. Oh my goodness. I love them. Okay, put some of this stuff away. Go pick up some new things. Sell this stuff. Kitty, are you judging me about the coffee? It's fine though, because tomorrow our stream isn't until the evening anyway. So if I can't sleep, that's okay. Let's go. I need to do the foraging stuff. I need to stop feeding people. I need to start foraging. But I really want everyone to like me. I need applause to live. But I know I don't believe in my ability to get these 2-star things. Harvest of different stars of deliciousness. I don't know what to do for you about this. Like, cook using chicken. I should be able to do that without too much difficulty. Let me take that. There were 3 Land Before Time movies, at least. There might have been multiple movies and then like multiple other things. In my head, there were many. Hello, chicken. I didn't buy anything to plant. I have a planter. Okay. 14. I was gonna say, I feel like there are a lot, but maybe they're not all categorized as movies. Like maybe some were just like, I don't know, featurettes or something. But I was gonna say 3 feels like it's underselling. Okay. Skip your way to the shop again. I feel like take some more spinach. Take a bunch of garlic. Take some cauliflower. Take some carrots. Take some cabbage. Cabbage cress. Brown onions. It isn't streaming everywhere. It's on Netflix, but not in the US. That's a bummer. Let me actually buy some of this stuff. Oh, well, there we go. That's all my money. Hi, Prib. How are you? Wait. Excuse me. Isn't it your bedtime? But also, hello. Money gone again. I know. We go through it. That's okay, though. Money comes, money goes. But the things it buys also comes and goes, you know? Okay. Oh, goodness gracious. I'm cooking, and then I'm going. because I probably am going to need to talk to people after I cook these meals anyway. So I'm going to just cook this, and then we're going to go and sell these flowers afterwards. Brown tater, bluefinned gudgeon. Cute. Is there a way to search meals by ingredient? Like, if I need to cook with chicken for this thing, is there a way to see which meals use chicken specifically? Or is that not possible? There we go. Oh no! No, we're fine still. Cool. Beautiful. Store in pantry and cook it again. Puffball, brown taters, bywater bleak. No search or filters. That is unfortunate. Okay. And fish. Cool. Share the bywater dish with Willow, Sandyman, Young, Tom Cotton, and Nora at the 3 farthing stone. Willow, Sandyman, Young, Tom Cotton, and Nora. Okay. At the 3 farthing stone. Willow, Sandyman, Young, Tom Cotton, why did I... And Nora, wait, was Nora the other one? Yes, because they have the little quest symbol on them. Cool, continue. Invite. Hopefully you all will enjoy that meal when we get to it. I'll do that. Anything else? Me memorizing them when it tags them? I didn't know. I didn't know. I was just doing what I needed to do. Spiked and cracked. Evening is the best time. Okay. I think it's a day for foraging. Mushrooms. Mostly that. Velvet stems. Let's go. Oh, I gotta plant all this stuff. Never mind, never mind, never mind. We'll do that afterwards. But somebody said that time pauses when we're planting, so hopefully they're correct. Osa's wife, hello, hello. I'm used to Dreamlight Valley. Dreamlight Valley is better about telling us what we need now. Now being the operative word, but... push that back there. I feel like the garlic is happy everywhere, and if that's so, why will it not give me a better quality garlic? You know? That's suspicious. If you don't see the little clock thing, then time has paused. Oh, that's nice to know. I also, goodness gracious, I need to make a spreadsheet. I need a spreadsheet that's gonna tell me which flowers are worth the most money. I need to know so I prioritize those ones. I'm mad that I can't fit that. Oh, I can! Haha! Ha ha. I'm mad that I can't fit anything there, though. That there. A spreadsheet? I know, unheard of, right? Just thought I would try something new. Okay. I'm not gonna be able to fit something in that tiny corner, I don't think. Such inefficient use of my space. I know you want to fit there. I know you do. I know you do. No. Wild behavior, I know. I know. Okay. Plant you there. You were trying to Google the prices of flowers the other day and nothing showed up, so you're starting to screenshot each one you sell and then going to write them all down. You know the pink ones are 100? Yeah, I feel like from what I hear, the Gerberas, I feel like they're the best, but I don't know for sure. Just what the streets are saying. There is a Tales of the Shire Discord. I wonder if they have info on there. If they have like a resident spreadsheet maker. Let's say, can you please fit there? Had to rewind to hear what I said. Wait, what? Okay. Here. Sure. I need assistance with fitting these things. You asked in there, they're working on a wiki, but you didn't see the flowers added yet. Oh, interesting. Okay, these are all, yeah, full, unfortunately. But, you know, it's not this. Here we go. Yes, place you there. You there. Beautiful. Oh, y'all don't like each other. How inconvenient for me. Pop this there. Oh. Listen, it's fine. We're doing what we can do, and that's all we can do. Beautiful! What a gardening bed. That can stay watered for a couple days. That's good. Skip up to the water. Up past your bedtime. Only a couple hours of sleep post night shift. Y'all, if you need to go to bed, go to bed. This will probably be the last day that we play. Actually, it is late. My apologies. Okay, what was I doing? Going to sell this stuff. Right. Was there something else? Oh yeah, we were gonna go foraging. I'm gonna sell this stuff first, so we have our pockets empty. We don't quit around here. Oh my goodness. We certainly do. If we're tired, we certainly do. You love the Shire streams? They're nice and chill. Okay, yes. Now, follow the birds. I did not follow the birds. Okay, here we are. I'm not going to pick up the hedge mustard equivalent right now because I don't need it. I need space in my pockets for mushrooms. Lots and lots of fungus. And I guess chestnuts, I don't know. Oh, hey, I needed chestnuts. Well, amazing. What are you standing on, bird? Also, thank you again if you've liked the stream. I appreciate you. If you have not, please do press the like button, because if you're hanging out and you haven't liked the stream, YouTube is like, why haven't they? They obviously are hate watching. And we can't have that. You love the skipping. It is fun. It's very wholesome. Feel like Jack when you're running around. What's this? What's this? That is so me in games. I love exploration and I get very easily distracted. Okay, but if I, oh, haha. 2. Take it. Where are some other mushroomy places? Parsley, I don't need her. Snowy wax cap, butterfly. I do need butterfly cups. Maybe I'll find some other things on the way. Wait, where am I? There we are. I definitely feel like I have mostly acclimated to the birds as navigation, but sometimes I feel like they completely disappear. You're still early game, you're just skipping around discovering things. That's such a fun place to be in the game, though. This is my first time in winter, so I feel like I am doing that with all of the winter stuff. Take all of this. Take a little skip through here. Yes. What's this way? Something I can't get to. Okay. Oh, that's where it was leading me. Okay. I can't remember what mushrooms I was supposed to find here, but I'm finding some that I need, so we'll take it. Oh, it is late. Actually, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't go to Delphi. Maybe I should mind my own business and go to my house. But perhaps I should do so with the lantern, just in case. In case some fireflies want to come around and guide me towards some forageables. This is not the correct way to go. If not, I'll be wheeled back to my house. I know. I don't want that. I do not. This. Actually, we've been playing it real close recently. I think tonight we might be okay, but you would think that I would have learned my lesson. Are you leading me to that? Why? Clearly, learning my lesson isn't something I'm very good at. I found out the hard way in my house. I was in my pantry when I was wheeled home. Explain that to me. I have questions. Okay, here's our house. Beautiful. We even have time to empty our pockets, I think. Which I love. We already invited people over for a meal for tomorrow. There we go. Got some fungus. Got some mushrooms and stuff. And we'll even go to bed early tonight. How about that? There we go. Okay, we are going to wrap up. Let me let this finish doing its thing so I can pause it so our day is not passing us by. I'm going to see if anybody else is playing. We can go and hang out. I will be back tomorrow. We'll be streaming in the evening. We'll be doing a watch party, watching Inside Out in preparation for the update. We'll also go over the patch notes and all of that. Yeah, for Dreamlight Valley, it'll be great. Wednesday, we're going to be streaming the update. We're going to go see New Name, who's actually looking at the patch notes, new Star Path stuff, and more in Dreamlight Valley right now. So please like the stream before you leave. Please, please, please. And go and see New. She's absolutely fabulous. You'll have a great time. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see y'all later. Goodbye, everybody.